All right, we had some pretty big updates recently, so we want to go ahead and share them with you because things are starting to move real quick. Um, I don't remember what we said on the last update.
That nothing's happening, we're waiting on pathology.
Okay, so
That's it.
they don't even know.
They don't know the new.
Okay, so pathology got back to our team. What we're looking at is a type of cancer called diffuse anaplastic Wilms tumor. Yep, we're back to Wilms. So this is good news in a way. Basically, the diffuse anaplastic means that the nucleus of the cells inside the tumor are like Quasimodo. They're not
Normal cells.
they're a little funky. So they actually have a case study going on right now for his specific type. He is in stage 3 of this cancer. And so they're very optimistic in the treatment. It's making us feel very optimistic. However, it is going to be a rough road. The basic timeline we're looking at is he's got about a year's worth of treatment. Now, depending on how he reacts to those treatments, we can go home for up to a week or so at a time. But that's not going to be for another month. So we're basically here for living in the hospital for about another month until things get steadied down, and then we can start bringing him up for his treatments. Then we can go back home as long as things are functioning well. That's about where we're at. They had a big packet. Right. They had a big packet that went over everything, all the side effects and the drugs they'll be giving him for the side effects, and the drugs he'll be getting for the side effects of the drugs of the side effects for the side effects. As for what to expect, it's going to be typical chemo stuff: hair loss, weakness, nausea, gonna have some trouble eating. He's gonna be in here a lot. We're gonna be in here a lot. So we still have plenty of hospital stays for good chunks of time ahead of us. We're actually starting chemo today.
We're doing the pre-chemo fluids right this very second.
Currently. So, man, I wish I had that packet. The first cycle is VDCY. Each one of those letters stands for a medication. The Y at the end is specific to this diffuse anaplastic Wilms, but it's also sometimes given to general Wilms when pre-diagnosis. But since we know we got one of the freaky set of Wilms, we're going ahead and doing that. The other good part about this study is that all of the parts, from the pathology to the side effects and everything, will be sent to the doctors. Is a big organization of cancer doctors, COG. I don't remember what it stands for. So his cancer is DAWT, D-A-W-T, diffuse anaplastic Wilms tumor. COG is a general cancer society thing, and so the people doing the study and the people that are going to be keeping an eye on him and looking at some of these results are the top people in the world, scattered across 23 different countries. because this is such a rare type of Wilms tumor, um, it's going to not only help future kids with this treatment, but it's going to actually really help further the study of cancer in general. So there's a lot of really great things that are going to come from this as far as being able to help other people and yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else. That's where we're about at. Like I said, we're definitely here for at least another week to possibly up to a month. Each cycle goes in chunks of 21 days. So what, 7 times 3 3-week cycles. And we'll be here for cycles 1 and 2. Definitely just to see how he reacts to everything and to manage his side effects. Of course, anybody who's ever read the side effects of anything know that it covers everything from like discoloration in your toenails to death. So definitely keep those
usual stuff.
the usual stuff. Keep the prayers coming. We definitely appreciate the support. Yesterday, Cal was almost back to his own old self. I think we're gonna be posting some of those videos where he's laughing and playing and talking, and it is so heartwarming to see him feeling better. Because up until yesterday, he had been so morose and lethargic and unresponsive, just in pain, and so even though nothing's been treated, getting the pain management and everything under control has already been a huge help. Been very humbled by the generosity of everybody who's either sent things from the Amazon list or donated through the Venmo. We were going over some finances today, and I don't know that we would be able to make any of this happen without that. Unfortunately, the trial does not provide any sort of financial, they don't pay us. We give them a lot of information, give them a lot of tissue samples and stuff, and it's going to help further research into cancer, but there's no real benefit for us other than being able to take part in the study and gain hopefully a better outcome with less side effects for Cal's treatment. So those donations, I want to say, I have said 100 times I have a hard time accepting charity, but I want to especially thank everyone who's done things for us, because not only has it's made our stay here far more comfortable than it normally would have been, but we're able to at least it gives us some time, not a lot of time, but some time to be able to spend with Cal before we have to start. We're able to. My words are not
Showing
coming.
the outside world again.
Yeah, we're able to focus on Cal mentally. Right now, even if I were to go back to work, I just mentally wouldn't be there. It would be really hard, and so because of the donations we have, we've got a little bit of time until that really becomes a problem again. So for those of you who have donated, thank you, not just on Venmo, but through getting Amazon's stuff. We've got books to help explain to Annie what's going on, things to make Cal stay more comfortable, things to make our stay more comfortable, because it's not super comfortable here. Everybody does everything super fantastic, but if you've ever stayed in a hospital for any amount of time, you know that it's just not a comfortable place to stay. And where he is still needing round-the-clock treatment, we are staying here in this little room with him, so we're not going to a hotel room or anything like that. We're here for him, for his peace of mind, for his comfort, as well as for our comfort. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I can handle leaving him for any stretch of time, but I think I've talked enough and said my piece. Is there anything you want to say?
No.
Say something. Otherwise, they're just listening to me, and nobody likes to just listen to me.
I don't want to.
Okay.
If they want to hear my thoughts, they can go to Instagram, because I can think about it before then.
That's true. We've got some family that are, like I mentioned in the last video, Madison Goat has made some great logos and icons and things for our slogan, Combat Cal. There's some other videos on that. You can find more information on why we chose Combat Cal on the Instagram, which is linked
below.
Everywhere.
It's linked below.
But then that means I have to put the link below.
I've been doing it.
Oh, okay. Well, she's been doing it. So I married her. She's great. Anyway, so they're going to be doing some shirts and some stickers, like maybe some car stickers or something, to try to help raise some money to help pay for all of this. And I had a nice joke fest with our team, because it says in the packet, the consent packet, at least once or twice a page, that this will cost more by doing the trial. It will cost us more. It will cost more for doing the treatment. It will cost us more personally, but that there's not going to be any compensation. And it just says that every 2 pages, and it just made me laugh. So we are going to try to do some things to help offset that. What I'm really interested in is if you have any experience with stuff like this. What has helped you as the caregiver? If you personally have had cancer, what has helped you in your stay? If you can remember, if you were a kid, if you weren't a kid and you had cancer, what were some things that really helped you out? This is coming to a point in Cal's life where we still have to work on speech, and he's still got to continue his personal development. While we'd love to take just a year off, that's not going to be mentally healthy for him. So let us know your experiences and things we can implement that will help him be awesome. This is why I need you to talk.
You're no good.
Okay, alright. And with that, I am done. Thank you for watching. As always, remember to subscribe if you want to keep in the loop and watch these videos on at least 1.5 speed, because they are not scripted and they take much longer to listen to than they actually should, because it's me rambling because Oakley won't talk.